Hello there. Good Sunday evening to all of you. I hope you all had a great Sunday, or hope you are having a great Sunday so far. I certainly have had a great Sunday. And of course, I can't wait to tell you all about it. But before we get to that, we got to do the Wordle for today. Yeah, this time I'm doing the Wordle in the standard mode. Yeah. Skate. Curls. Yeah. Well, that is part of what I did today. Okay, so it's not that. Let's see if it's something simple as that. No, there isn't. Could it be shift? No, it isn't. No, it's not sniff. It's swing. Yes, reminds me of that tire swing that used to be in the basement. I miss it. And yep, Drew wanted me here when I was somewhere else. But I'll explain what happened here what happened today before we get on to whatever else before we get on with our main stuff and what our plans are for tonight. So I've checked the schedule on ABC, and AFV is not airing this week. Instead, they're airing Avatar: The Way of Water, for the entire 4-hour primetime time slot. So that gives us plenty of time to do our fun and game show here today. So let's talk about what happened over the last, I guess maybe, a whole lot of time actually. Well, since we started the day today. So, of course, we stopped by to pick up my cousins, and of course got to see Stella for a little bit. You know, Stella the dog. Stella. Well, and actually, I'll go ahead and let the virtual machine boot up while I continue talking here. Is it even funny? I don't even see the Windows logo showing up. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it didn't display. There we go. All right. Now, so of course I stopped by to meet Stella for just see Stella for a little bit, and then afterwards we got on with the main feature of the day, and that was Windy City Curling. And well, I actually did pretty well, for my first time actually playing curling. So, it started with practicing, some of the basics of the sport, and then trying out like a single game. We only played 3 rounds of it. That's because we've been switching teams around. Like one had parents and the other had the kids, and then we split them into. And then I think another game we had like different family groups, like different groups of families, and I think that's how it was done. But we had to adjust it a little bit to, adjust for the discrepancy. But regardless, it was a fun time. So I was not. But then I was thinking of something else too that came up after the fact. After we were all set and after this thing was all set and done. So my grandma offered me to come by for a little bit and play a game or two before heading back here. So that was definitely something I did not turn down. I could not turn it down at all. And we stopped by Culver's. We stopped by Culver's for sort of a late lunch, early dinner. Yeah, late lunch, early dinner. And when I was looking at their menu, I saw this. The sourdough melt. I only saw this after I came. So I only saw this after I came. What if we just done... Yeah, we can uncheck the toppings and I can get it just... I can have ketchup on top of it and everything, so... So yeah, this is classic patty melts. It doesn't say whether this is a limited time item or not, but that's pretty cool that they have that. So, I mean, I had planned out the order before we even arrived at the restaurant. And, you know, soon after we went through the drive-thru and we placed our order, I was like, oh, dang it, I should have gotten that. But, oh well. Maybe the next time, maybe they'll have it again the next time I visit. But we don't know when that's going to be. Maybe next week. But now that well, I'll get back to lunch here in just a moment. That's actually going to play well into tomorrow. That's going to play into tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to play well into tomorrow. So, and then, so we had late lunch, early dinner. And of course, and then after that, we played Mexican Train, which that game I have not played in quite a long time. And of course, that's exactly like the Dominoes game that we could be turning into a series very soon on the channel. That I'm looking forward to. And, yeah, we were going to get to Rummikub as well, but we did not. That game took so long. That's why my mother doesn't like playing it, because it takes forever. But it doesn't take as long as Monopoly does, which takes a absolute eternity to even play. So, that's alright. We didn't get to Rummikub, but, you know, maybe we can get to the other things next week. But then for tomorrow, of course... As you know, we'll be doing our Minecraft show an hour earlier. But for lunch, if, you know, the Culver's plan were not to go through, I would have had some more of the macaroni with sausage mixed in as well. But there's going to be somebody else joining us for lunch tomorrow, for my lunch break tomorrow. And it is going to be none other than Jack the dog. Yes, that's right. Jack the dog. I probably should further prep myself for it. Speaking of which, I didn't even take my Allegra before I even left for the ice skate. Before I even left for curling, but that's all right. That is going to be a very important factor. But oh boy, I do not know how my voice is going to sound tomorrow after that. But I guess there's only one way to find out, so. But regardless, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so anyway, enough of the chit chatter. We'll see if Drew stays on longer tonight, you know, for a KDKA, which of course we'll get here in the next hour and a half, or yeah, hour. So, I was thinking about planning out the show here. Now, remember when Yalek mentioned about Whammy? That is what we're going to play first. That's what we're going to play first here on this Weekend Fun Game show. So, let's see if I can fit everything. Let's set how about we play against, how about Jack? Let's play Jack and Rosie this time. That sounds great. TOC. But yeah, these are rounds from, but it's fine. Alright, let's begin the game. Let's see. Yeah, I think you all can see the whole board, but that's alright. So anyway, here we go. Round 1 of Whammy. There's tons of money up there and prizes. You can go as many times as you dare in this round, but be aware of the whammy. Just like the press your luck, you're going to take all your money. But, just like the vault on Wheel of Fortune, you can whammy the whammy by stopping on the big bank, where everything after that will be yours. But there's one more thing before that happens. But we'll get to it when we get there. So I get to go first. See, this is where it was doing all the dinging and stuff, but it's not, so that's great.
Stop at 525.
Alright, now it's Jack's turn.
Stop at a juice machine worth $150.
Now to Rosie. Stop at Big Bang. Right, there's one more thing. Gotta pick one of the squares that says Big Bank. It's not number 1, it was number 2 right there in the center. So the Big Bank remains. And we're going to add more whammies to the board now.
Would you like to spin again?
Go again. Stop at Big Bank. Alright, now I have a chance to get all this stuff. Now if I choose the square that says Big Bank, would it be number 3 this time? Let's see. I was thinking of picking number 2. But it ended up in there again. Alright, Jack is up. Don't ever press your luck with the family. Great, we could be in that kind of clip now. So there goes all his stuff into the Big Bank, and he is out of this round. And now it's Rosie's turn.
Stop at a trampoline worth $300.
Now we're going to add more whammies to the board. Of course, I have the option to freeze if I feel like.
Would you like to spin again?
If it's going to be too risky of a gamble, but yes, we're gonna go again. And stop. At a laptop computer worth $22.79. Now we go to Rosie.
Stop at $450.
We've got 39 on the board. We're gonna add more whammies to the board.
Would you like to spin again?
No, I'm fine. I'll go ahead and freeze. Alright, so it's Rosie on his own. Gonna press your luck as many times as you can.
Stop at a collection of Hilo Hatties worth $300.
And we're gonna put even more whammies on the board. And he's gonna keep going.
Hi, this is Whammy Faye Baker here. I just want to thank you for all your generous donations.
All your generous donations. So that puts the Big Bank at $6,200, and that is the end of the first round. We're going to take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be right back with round 2 of Whammy. Welcome back, everyone, to our Sunday Fun and Games show here. I just realized I missed the Guam test. Oh, that's alright. I'll take care of it when we're finished here. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the next round. Let's give them 10. How about we give? Let's give them all at random, or maybe equal. Yeah, 8's good enough. All right. So here we go. We're gonna jump now into the second round. This is the final round of Whammy, where here there is over $50,000 up for grabs. Go as many times as you dare to capture spins, but this round also features double whammies. You take all the money on this with you, but like before, whammy the whammy by landing on Big Bank. Now, in the case of double whammy, as far as I've seen, it would be a 5-second auto spin, but I guess we'll probably try it here. So, since Jack has the lowest, doesn't have, we're going to start with the player on the left because there's a
Stop it, move one space, your choice here. Stop it, movie tickets for a year, valued at $520.
Gone. I believe that means you just eliminate all your whammies. Stop! I've had a double whammy.
I better file these important financial documents.
Or in other words, it's shredding important financial documents, which is not good at all. There's the Big Bank. We can come back from this. And he chose the right square. And he wins the Big Bank. And we'll reset the jackpot to $3,000.
Stop at $1,750.
With another $1,750. He's gonna go again.
Stop at $4,000 and a spin.
And a spin. I'm gonna go for it.
Stop it, move one space, your choice here.
Or an opal pendant. Ooh, he just wants the pendant. Okay. Could have taken them all, but ooh, he's gonna pass his spins to me. Alright, so those spins I will have to take. But first we go to Rosie with her 8
Stop
spins.
it, move one space, your choice here.
Hollywood Makeover or 2250.
Stop at $22.50.
Okay. He's got that. 7 spins left. He's going again. Or she's going again, rather. Big Bang. Alright, now if she can pick the right square, then she'll win the $3,000 base amount. Nope, was it in 2 again? Nope, it was in 3 this time. Okay, so the Big Bank remains. And of course she wants to go again. Personal Chef with $10.50. So got 5 spins left now. And Big Bang. And this time it was in number 2. What's that snowman thing? Alright, Rosie's gonna go again. She's behind by $604.
Stop at $900.
Yeah, $900 is enough to put her in second place. She wants to try and take the lead.
Invincibility.
So he's safe from all whammies for 5 spins.
Stop at $3,000 in a spin.
So she's invincible, so she can just pretty much continue.
Stop at $4,000 in a spin.
And another spin. Gonna keep going.
Stop at a hammock worth
$790.
$790.
Spin. And I believe this is spin number 4 for the invincibility. The race car driving school, $35.95. Okay, now it's over to me. I have to take these 3 spins first. Oh, the cursor's not in the window.
Stop it. Double your dollars
money.
and a spin. His spin was passed to you. You
Alright,
gotta
next
take
one.
it. Stop it. $2,500.
Okay, one more
No
spin.
choice here. You're spinning.
Yep, a lot of money. And a double whammy. Alright. So all that money goes into the big bank. Puts it
All
now
right,
at
what would you like to do here?
13,308.
Spin or
But
pass?
the good thing is that now I have 9 earned spins to build my bank back up with.
Stop it. Move 1 space. Your choice here.
I'll take $1,400.
Stop at $1,400. All right, what would you like to do here? Spin or pass? Stop at $2,500. Okay, you can pass those spins or go on and press your luck.
So I have a digital camera. Goes $1,000.
Okay, you're gonna press your luck or pass.
We're gonna go again. And stop.
Stop at
Add another
$2,500.
$2,500.
All right, what would you like to do here? Spin or pass?
Yeah, keep going. And stop.
Stop at $1,000 in a spin. Okay, you're gonna
Alright,
press
next
your
spin.
luck or pass.
And stop.
Stop at
$550.
$550. All right, what would you like to do
4
here?
spins
Spin or
left.
pass?
Let's keep going. And stop. At $555, we're spin again. I'm gonna spin again anyway, so I'll just take the money.
Okay,
and
you
then
can
do that.
pass those spins or go on and press your luck.
Stop.
Stop at $700. Okay, you're gonna
Still
press
in
your
third
luck
place.
or
I still got a lot
pass.
of catching up to do here. Stop. And a whammy.
It's dynamite.
Well, look at that big bank now. So I guess there's only one way to take the lead. By landing on that, choosing the right square.
Stop at $2,250.
It's
Player
not gonna
3 is
matter
our
'cause
champion
Rosie
of the
is the
day.
winner.
Congratulations.
Let's see what he won. Plus the $10,050 in cash. That's Switch's won. We'll not give you the December 2025 security update. That's good. Alright, well, I'm going to play catch up with other things right now. So let's take another commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll play Press Your Luck. Alright, welcome back to our weekend fun, our Sunday, I was about to say the wrong name again. The Sunday Fun and Game Show. We just finished Whammy, for those of you who are just, tuning in. Now, this was the first time I think we've actually played Whammy on this on this channel. This is the first time we've played Whammy. So, we could actually make that a regular feature on this channel here very soon. But now, we're going to move on to another game that could soon be a feature, a mainstay on the channel. It's Press Your Luck. The original Press Your Luck. Which one had the malfunction? SCBMR round 2. I can't remember, but I think this is the one with the malfunction, so... Well, yeah. Alright. And we're gonna play against, let's play against Jack again. Let's play against Jack and Rosie again. Or you know what? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that sounds like a much better name. Alright, let's go ahead and give our, how about we give out... Sure, let's give out 13 spins to start! I don't think there's any way I can turn that little box off at the top. So the $65,000 up on this board to win this round. Of course, there's some landings there. Player with this would start, but player with the left would start. Me. File HD. That's alright. At 1250. And we'll spin again. At 1100. And we'll spin again. At pick a square. So that's really the only choice we have. Chairs. $390. And I will go again. At lose $1,500 for 3 spins.
Stop.
At a whammy.
In the center ring, the great Wamini.
Holy smokes, guys, no!
Well, that's only whammy number 1. But I gotta be careful. At a cluster ring for $500. We'll go ahead and spin again. $2,000 or lose a whammy. I'll get rid of that whammy. At $4,000 and a spin. Okay. At across the board to $1,470. Okay. Here we go again. At $8,000 and a spin. Let's do that again. Ooh, wow, at $1,100. $4,000 and a spin. Let's do that again. And advance 4 spaces to $2,000 or lose a whammy. Well, 2,000 is the only option because I got rid of the whammy. At $4,000 and a spin again. I feel like I'm becoming Michael Larson. And another $2,000. Let's spin again. At $6,000 and a spin. At another $2,000, which we'll take. Alright, let's spin again. Add a whammy. That sounded like the song we used on 294 originally before I had to switch it out with chiptunes. That's, I don't know if that's, well, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. Anyway. At 4,000 and a spin. Again. At advance 4 spaces to $2,000 or get rid of that whammy. Let's get rid of that whammy while I have the chance. At $8,000 and a spin. I'll have to see what boards were used for, like, the $1 million, the malfunction, whatever. $900. Then I'll see if, try and see if we can play with crazy boards like that. Okay, move 1 space. 1470 with the recliner. We'll do 1470. Alright, so I finished with 14,370. We'll go to Jack now. And he gets the big bank right then and there. Nothing else. No picking. Nothing. Move 1 space. 2,000. He's ready for $2,000. I don't blame him. At $1,100. At move 1 space again. 3,000. 3,000. Okay. At $6,000 and a spin. Found out that Arkansas PBS is going to rebrand as Arkansas TV at the end of June of next year. As the entire network will stop carrying PBS programming. And it's because of the loss of federal funding. Another whammy. It's coming to me now. I see financial disaster in your future. Alright, well, Jack, that's 2 whammies. You gotta be careful about picking up a 3rd whammy in round 1. And I see what he chose to do, so it's over to me now. I gotta take all 7 of these spins. Add a whammy. Alright, so those spins go to the earned column now. So I can deal with whatever I want.
Stop!
Oh my goodness, another whammy. Alright, now that's my second whammy. Well, I gotta be careful about picking up a third one in this first round. I have golf clubs. 1060. Alright, over to me again. Add a motorbike. 1448. And now let's press again. At 1500. Okay, we got 2 spins to go.
Stop.
Add another whammy. Speed in Disguise is like board games and stuff. Okay, well, one more whammy, and this game is like pretty much over for me already. A trip to Boston, 2142. Okay, now it's Drew's turn with 13 spins. Move 1 space. 1500 is spin or 1200. You want $1,500. And move 1 space. 3000 is spin or 900. You want 3000. Okay, $3,000.
Stop.
It's a deer. Well, anyway, that's the first whammy. At a trampoline with a 28. At $4,000 and a spin. At move 1 space, 1470 or a home robot. 1470. At 1500 and a spin. At silver gifts worth $400. At advanced 4 spaces. To lose $1,500 in 3 spins. At crazy squares. Let's see what that's about in a moment. At 1500 and a spin. 777 and a spin. There's jackpot square. There's Tahiti. Across the board to 555 or spin again. And it went to $4,000 instead. I don't know, probably a coding error.
Oh.
And a whammy.
It's coming to me now. I see financial disaster in your future.
So, that's 2 whammies. Ooh, he's passing the spins over again, so... one more whammy, I'm out of the game.
Stop.
And right as I say it,
In the severing, the great Wamini.
Holy smokes, guys.
so unfortunately, with that being the 4th whammy, I am out of the game. Yeah, zeros across the board, and no one has the advantage. Well, what a game. So we're going to jump into round 2 of Press Your Luck when we come back. welcome back, everyone, to Press for Luck here on our Sunday Funny Game Show. We're moving around here right now. There's $1,000. There's you're inside for last place, Jack will go first. This is going to be an exhibition game now because I whammied out in the first round. Oh, there's some of the other stuff, like switch your winnings with player 2, quintuple your money. Which one's the one that has the... This is the one that has the malfunction. Quadruple life for the next spin. Ooh, wow. I have not seen this square before. Oh gosh. Wow. So there he goes. That's his game. That's gonna skip everything else. Oh, now Jack gets the quadruple lights. Oh gosh. Add a 1. Just $10. Another $7,500 and another 1906. And a mystery value. Stop. Which is a whammy! I feel like this is going to be a very short round. Stop! Double lights for the next 3 spins. So pretty much now Jack's going to stop with absolutely nothing. Wow. That is lame. That is so lame. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jack wins the game with nothing. Alright. Now, I think we should replicate an experiment that I remember doing in the past. Where I had all this stuff playing, well, with all this stuff going at once. You know, some of which with computer players, others not so much. But before we do that, I want to pull the second edition of this up again because I showed you that I could do random characters on this version of the game. I see the puzzle board theme is different each time. Well, okay, it's gonna let me. I just left. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now. This is what I was having fun with last night. Let me show you. Vertical line. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Manana was intrigued by the software. Anyway, what was I gonna show you? Oh yes, I was gonna show you the @ symbol. The @ symbol. Yes, even on the oldest version of Wheel of Fortune, I can still call characters like @ symbols. 6. 6. Yeah, this is the oldest Big John's edition of Wheel of Fortune, and I can still call characters in this thing. Opening brace. Yeah, I thought I just wanted to. I thought I'd show it. All right. Well. Anyway, guess yeah. Let's see what happens if I put it under. So let's see. Let's try. Let's put it under thing, and then we can put a whole bunch of symbols in there. All right, and then if we do. So I guess it will just fit the other spaces in the boxes on the board. Let's see if it likes this. I wonder if it'll like this. I don't think it will. Well, let's try it. Will it work? Numerical puzzles. Okay. Numerical puzzles are not accepted. Okay, so alright, so it doesn't accept numbers, we know that. Let's try nothing but symbols. Let's try nothing but these symbols and see what happens. Let's try leaving out the numbers and putting in symbols entirely instead. How did we get that thing to do it again? Alright, good enough. Yeah, good enough. Puzzle created. Puzzle created. It worked. Oh my god, it actually worked. Now, puzzle editor. I think I might have just added something I was not supposed to add. I don't know if it's going to show up in this game or it's going to show up somewhere else. I might have just put it into the database of the game. Oh no. Yeah, I think I might have just accidentally thrown it into its database. But what's in this file? How do you want to open this? So where does it keep track of all these puzzle contents? Where does it keep track of all of them? It's probably in that one file. Well, let's check. The process cannot access the file. Okay. So maybe we have to close the game first before we can access it. So there we go. So this is all the puzzle stuff. But, of course, you can see it is totally encrypted. Now, let me see. Do I have a backup copy of the game somewhere in the recycle bin? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I have a backup copy of this software. So I have a backup copy of this version. So I can copy over the MDB file from there, and I can just put it back where it belongs. Now, so then I can clear the so then I can clear that puzzle with characters on there and everything. Now, I was thinking of quite a crazy experiment. Why don't we try running multiple versions of Wheel of Fortune all simultaneously? Oh gosh. Well, 20 minutes here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with multiple versions run at once. Let's also run Pressure Weapon.
This.
And this thing's running with 2 gigs of RAM. Enter the category. Runtime error. Do not use puzzle MVB. File
Stop and move one space. Your choice here. Stop and locate.
I don't even know where Pressure Weapon is. Where Pressure Weapon is at.
Stop at $1,000.
Make the grade.
This.
All computer players. Start game. Let's see if we can overload this category. Let's run multiple versions at once. Oh my god.
Category
You
is
solve the puzzle right now, you will receive that jackpot.
This is every version of Big John's game. We are are driving this thing insane.
Stop it, camping gear. Worth
How's this thing even working? Gibberish.
Would you like to roll? Let's move on to the next round. The opening game's worth $1,000. Circle starts up.
Oh no. And then tic-tac-toe just goes right back.
How much memory on this Switch actually lady?
Would you like to roll? That's what I did.
Fantastic.
Hip Hop Parade. There are two of them.
Perfect. Holds on these card sharks.
I'm telling you got that puzzle right on the nose.
Yay, all computer players, 70s style, gibberish, start the game. Ooh, we can try green.
I can't even see what's going on in each
Hey, congratulations. That's it. Good job.
I can't even get to the Explorer. I can't even get to the Explorer. Oh gosh. I can't even get green and close. Oh, got it. There we go. One plus is still playing. That's the What about this?
Starts up the night.
Have computer players.
What about match game?
two of those, and that amount equals... Oh my god!
Is it making me play? Oh my god, it's making me play.
That amount equals... Oh my god!
Oh my god. I can't even hear Harry. I can't even hear anything. No. I'll have to try it on the I'll have to try it on my OSPC and increase the RAM. See how crazier we can make this. And your next nightmare today.
Not bad, there's one.
There's KK going now. Oh my gosh! Windows, they're flashing. Windows are flashing. All right, we hear from.
Pretty good, there's two.
Oh my god. I don't even know where Card Sharks even is. There's so much stuff on the screen. All this gibberish, you'll play the live card. All this gibberish, you'll play the live card. Jeff thinks us absolutely nothing. Hey, let's play the live cards. Oh my god.
We've got three of them. Puzzle.
I know this stuff is going to be powerful. This has been stuck. And it can break. The CPU's at 100. The memory's at 70. And Scrabble's already on the scramble. We can literally see what everything's doing.
Well, sometimes our stars know things. Circle gets the square.
Oh, 0.6 seconds. Mary wins the game.
Hey, that's not bad. There's two.
Oh my gosh. I'll probably have to increase the RAM inside of this one. Sure, let's just have it more bonus. Let me tell you, once this madness is over, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh! Once we're done with this. Oh my god. Finally. $1 sign. Here's your first card.
Yes, you can. Give me back my money and I'll give you a chance to see if there's $10,000. First yours.
It's just picking random. It's just picking random answers. Yes, no. It's picking random answers.
There is Uno.
No, we're not making it through that again. I wanted to try this off air.
There is Uno. Dear iKing, why is it that there are prices right sound effects in the Wheel of Fortune game? It doesn't make any sense. Thank you, John. Next player. solving
Make that a
puzzles.
series
Congratulations, you've done it. Good stuff. There are 3 Stooges. There are 3 Chipmunks. I don't know what that's about.
Okay, so some games are running. I see some games are running better now. Great, I got 2 big points.
We've only got one of them.
Oh my god.
Ain't no stumping you. You got that puzzle right on the nose. Congratulations, you've done it.
Oh my goodness. You know what? How about we go to the Windows 7 virtual machine and play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's running in the background. What do we have running now?
How awesome are you? There are 3 of them in the puzzle. Wow. You skyrocket. The category is
Or we can try and play 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! games in 1. I'll have to put them in the Windows mode first. Okay, we have a window, but nothing is in it. It's nothing there. Oh, shoot. The color scheme changed to Windows 7 base. Run program is
That's a cool prize to have. You can solve the puzzle. You can actually keep
Okay,
that.
so
Don't
try.
believe it. You know how many
It's
they are?
trying.
What?
I think it's trying. Oh, gosh.
You've only got one of them.
Stop at 1750.
Let's try you.
Don't tell anybody, but I'm gonna give you 2 of them.
Okay, just like the door. Okay.
Know the letter of the puzzle.
And look at that. We get the results. So is it possible for
careful about picking up a fourth one or you're heading home.
You know what? Let's try Joey and Kaiba instead. How about we just run Joey and Kaiba?
Let's find out for ourselves.
Stop at $900.
Let's try it.
Very nice solve there. Good job. That's not bad. There's two of them.
Stop at $1,500 and a spin.
There is Uno.
Where was that earlier? There we go.
Stop at triple the dollars and a
Ain't no
spin.
stumping you. You got that puzzle right on the field. Congratulations. You've done it.
How much we plan for? Okay. So this is great. We have pressure luck, wheel of fortune, and everything
Stop
else.
at $700.
I should probably talk. Is it gonna make you play it next round? Oh, it seems like it will.
Stop at $2,000 for a loser whammy. What's it gonna be?
Wait, what the heck? I didn't even start a duel.
Congratulations. You made it to the
I
bonus
didn't
round.
start a duel.
The category is thing. One. In particular. Finally, I got it right.
Is that the game of I think so.
I hope you come prepared.
Stop at $2,000 for a loser whammy. What's it gonna be?
Solve this puzzle. 3 consonants, 1 vowel.
I'm gonna pop into a 7.
Category is
This is great. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And all this other stuff all at once.
I end my turn.
Alright, buckle down. Time to get serious. Solve this puzzle. 3 consonants.
$$.
Stop at Stop at $900.
Oh my god, why did I win
And player 2 is our big winner today.
I end my turn.
Oh my god.
This was the card I was waiting for. I offer a monster on my field as a tribute. I call forth my Summon Skull!
Alright, let's go ahead and shut this off. We are absolutely going to need a break after this.
I end my turn.
Where is it? Okay, Control, Alt, Delete. Task Manager. Let's come back. There we go. Oh, yikes.
Oh no!
Yep, we're gonna have to get rid of both of these. I'm gonna get rid of this big swamp that we got.
Can't be! I end my turn.
That's only worth more, so.
That was a good attack.
Folks, it doesn't get any crazier than that.
I activate my spell card!
I just wanted to show you how crazy it could be.
I activate my spell card! I activate my spell card! Raigeki! Now, I'll set a card. I end my turn. You're going to activate a spell card?
Yep. Well, is that trap card destroyed?
What? I end my turn.
That's how crazy this has been. That's the only one that would do the most damage. I mean, at the start of this, I was like, what the heck is that sound?
Yes, this was the card I was waiting for. I offer a monster on my field as a tribute. I summon Curse of Dragon.
Yikes.
I end my turn.
Yikes. Oh, this is a tough choice. Actually, that two-pronged attack isn't necessary. Now that I think about it. It's only gonna bring me down to 450.
Now, I'll set a card. I end my turn.
I guess it's maybe because we don't even have the right specs, or is it just that we don't have the right theme?
I end my turn. No! Trap hole!
Yep, well, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be it. Okay, well, that was crazy.
You may be disappointed, but realize that all decks have a chance to win. As long as you never give up, your opportunity for victory will arrive.
Of course. Well. Well, what can I say? You know what? Why don't we try changing it from arrow to basic and see if that changes it. I don't think it's going to change, but let's see what happens. Maybe switching it to basic will do better. You know what? How about we open all three together? Oh gosh, it's going to be a whole... Okay, this is not going to be good. I don't hear the others starting. Let's see, 32-bit window. Okay, that works. Okay, we can run Joey. But too bad I don't think we can play multiple duels at the same time. Let's just see if it's possible. I'm curious. .32-bit window. Okay, that works. Okay, so now let's try Kaiba. Oh, this is great. Are we about to play 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at the same time? This is going to be an accomplishment. Window. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. We are about to play 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at the same time. How do I get out of this screen again? Escape? There we go. We're gonna play single duel on all 3 of these screens. Oh gosh.
Ever you calling yourself a duelist? Which don't stand up to a challenge.
Let's duel!
Oh no! This is great. We're playing 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at the same time. Yay, we're playing 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at once.
Hard.
Oh no! I can't even see if there's the set or something. Hey, it looks like on this copy of Joey, it looks like the font's normal. Seems like this thing's already ready for me again. What's Joey saying? No, we're not tribute summoning. This one we are.
A tribute summon!
Well, now I know what the consequences of that are.
Yeah. Activating a spell card.
We're playing against 3 different duelists at once.
Ugh!
What?
I ain't gonna get taken down that easy.
Yeah, good try. Let's see how hard it is to play duels with 3 different duelists at the same time.
What? I end my turn.
That negates that attack. Yep, tribute summon.
That's impossible.
Yes, it's possible.
A tribute summon! Not bad.
This is unbelievable. We are playing against 3 different
My turn.
duelists all at the same time. I can't believe it. This is an incredible accomplishment. This is an unbelievable accomplishment in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! This should work.
So, you're act.
No, we're not tribute summoning.
No way! A trap? I end my turn.
See if that works.
Yeah. What? Can't be.
No. I'm not sending any of these monsters back.
Oh no.
Yep, we're going for the tribute.
That's impossible!
What?
I end my turn.
I can't believe it. This is This is incredible.
You're going to activate a spell card?
Bet. That didn't work.
A tribute summon! I see what you're trying to do. Unfortunately,
Trap hole.
So, you're activating a spell card. Uh-oh. This looks bad.
So Yugi defeated me. Iva defeated me. I guess we're down to Joey now.
I'm switching it to defense position. I end my turn. Yeah.
Alright. Well, that worked.
A pathetic dog like you never had a chance against a champion like me.
you may be disappointed, but realize that all decks have a chance to win. As long as you never give up, your opportunity for victory will arrive.
Well, folks, there you go. See? That's how hard it is.
Look, buddy, you gotta work harder and put yourself into the deck.
That's what happens
Once
when
you
we
learn all
play
about the
three
heart of the
duels at
cards, I
once.
can guarantee that you'll win.
So how about that? Unbelievable. 3 different Yu-Gi-Oh games, all played at the same time. Alright, let me set them all back. Let me set them all back. Full screen. Sets it back to 16-bit. And quit. Another one. 16-bit. There we go. Escape and exit the game. And finally switch this back to Arrow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was something. All this Big John stuff. Is this thing even shutting down? I don't think Windows 10's even shutting down. I want to see what this update Yugi program is. No, I don't want to know what it is. I'd rather wait till I have that copy at home before I try it, because I don't know what it even does. So. Well, folks, that was as intense as it gets. That was very intense. 3 different copies of Yu-Gi-Oh! All played at the same time. And you folks seen how crazy it was to handle them all.
Or Laxing alert for your region. A yellow level freezing rain warning is in effect for Laxing and County near on Oway and Laxing. émis une alerte dans votre région. Environnement Canada a émis un avertissement de pluie verglaçante de niveau jaune.
Is that thing fully charged? Yeah, it's fully charged. I don't see the light on it. Okay. Wow. That was crazy. All those Big John games. I mean, that was great. Combining Big John's games and Yu-Gi-Oh! All at once. That was absolutely intense, and that was a fun moment. You know what? Let's take another commercial break, because I'm gonna need it. And when we come back, we will play our last game of the night, Ticket to Ride. Alright, welcome back everyone. Okay, I finally calmed down after that. Oh my gosh, that was wild. What we just tried. Running a whole bunch of Big John PC games on that Windows 10 virtual machine. And over on Windows 7, trying to play 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at once. And let me tell you, it was so hard. Yeah, I lost all 3 duels. So yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen if I would ever try to play 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels with 3 different opponents. Oh, that was fun. But anyway, why does it keep moving my stuff around? Why does it keep doing that? It seems like it does this after a software update. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but whatever. But anyway, we are now transitioning into Ticket to Ride. As I'm going ahead and starting the screen cast. Let me find where the iPad mirroring thing went. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're going to get that started here shortly. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start our first game. And we don't have sound. Now we do. Alright. So, these are the first routes we're going to play. Let's get started. watching that moment again. That was fun. Alright, while it's tallying up the scores here, I'm going to reset the station and add in the stuff for tonight. Alright, so I gotta bring up the auto test and the default stuff. Where's that? No, not default apps. Default configuration. There we go. Make sure there's nothing. Alright, then we'll add all of the Sunday stuff up to Alright, now we're gonna change out the station. Let's do UPF again. Actually, let's do GLQ itself instead for a change. Alright. Resetting the station once more. Yeah, this thing can process much faster than the other one can, because this is a much more powerful CPU. Not really a powerful CPU, but there's more RAM to handle it all. Alright, so the Monday Auto stuff is in there, and here we go with game number 2 of Ticket to Ride. Oh my goodness. Here we go into our third game now. And those are the routes we are playing. Let's go. Alrighty. So that's the end of the third game. I still can't get enough of rewatching that random character madness from last night. Oh yes, from October 28th. The footage of the train. Well, we were going over at Gilbert Avenue on the way to the curling place. I was thinking about of course there wasn't. But of course there wasn't because, well, it's a Sunday. Anyway, Game 4. 5th game here. Those are the routes we're playing. Let's go. Alrighty. So, after this, we will have time for, I think, one more game. Before we call it quits here for tonight. As you see, there's a few more things for me to go back on. So actually, I'll go ahead and mute the sound here before we wrap things up here, and well, not really wrap things up, but really as we get to our final game. So yeah, I really need to prepare this space for. Let's see. Can we really put this cord? Yeah, I think it's better to put the power brick as high as possible, so that way if Jack ends up running into the into our broadcast booth, then oh boy, I don't know how much pet hair is going to be left after we're done. That is probably going to alter my the tone of my voice for days. Oh gosh. Well, that is if I don't have the proper allergy. But hopefully, I'm remembering all the steps and everything. So we got lunch planned. So yeah. So of course. So okay. Well, I didn't get into, but yeah, that's tomorrow's plan. So anyway, I get to start this last game. Cool. And it seems like this is. It seems like it's working. It seems like in this case, it's working better over Ethernet than it is on wirelessly. So yeah. So it seems like Ethernet connections are actually more reliable. Well, in some cases than just standard internet connection, than just Wi-Fi connections. Well, when it comes to screen mirroring, that is. It's so once I can figure out, but as I said yesterday, once I can get 3D Rare Player figured out at home, then I'll see if I can restore the older version from 2023, which was on my other virtual machine. I'll figure it out then, see if I can get it back, and if I can, get the new version up and running. Once I can get it up and running, however, we should then be, I guess, good to go. So we should then be all set to go with that version. And so yeah, tomorrow. Well, actually, I'll talk about tomorrow. So aside from lunch, let me get my phone so I can get up. Well, it was on the top bunk, actually. The top bunk that's barely ever used anymore. Some last stuff being graded for the end of the semester. So it probably will not be. Well, let's see. This is Sunday, so I think that's the day to get the grades in. But I wanna check the college's website and see not the camera. Just want to see what the schedule is. See our academic calendar. So does not say anything about, you know, the final exam week is the 8th. So this was final exam week. So this is Sunday. So make up for college emergency closure during final exam week. So pretty much this is like the so I guess this should be treated as like the last week to get the last week to get stuff in, get the grades submitted and everything. Well, actually, in that case, submit final grades and stuff. And once I receive, I'll keep checking. I'll keep checking periodically. Once I see that it says the grades are final, then I will send them over as necessary. Well, it's not related to our streams, that is, but I will send over the final grades once they are final. I'll send them over once they're finalized. But anyway, what did I need my phone for? I was going to pull up a list, yes, of Street View stuff that I have yet to make. So let's see, I've already crossed off a lot of them. It's because I've decided that I'm going to let some of these videos supersede others. Like, for example, I-55 North, I feel like we do not need that 2025 remake of the original. Although, I think that probably would then qualify as its own separate video. So, as such, some of the videos that were there previously, some are going to be removed. Well, not removed, but some of them will be made private. Others are going to go into a separate playlist. Like, for example, the video I made in April on the sort of a remake of the southbound section of I-294. Now, some of these remakes are actually going to include, well, I've actually decided to add some more, videos onto the list that I'm already actively growing. So, like, for one example, another example I've got is 95th Street from Willow Springs to Calumet Park. As this was actually the first local road video that was made once we finished recording the expressways. And some others, like I-57 northbound. I am actually going to supersede that. I'm going to actually have the I-57 North in Illinois video that I made previously is going to supersede that. So I'll probably just throw it into the place of the original. The original video of I-88 East, yeah, I'm probably going to supersede that video as well. In the terms of the Street View series. Well, I'm not going to remove the episodes completely. It is just that they're going to be downgraded in terms of status. So those would not be part of the Street View series anymore, but of course, considering that they are a piece of Street View history, I'm going to move them to a special playlist. You know, to a playlist for videos, for old Street View episodes that have been demoted of that status. So in terms of the playlist, the first two videos of I-294 would be superseded by the entirety of I-294. So, in terms of this status downgrade, I'm going to mention what episode of the series it was, as I transfer them to their new areas. The original iteration of I-55, Episode 5, is going to be made private. Either I'll make it private or remove it off the channel entirely. Now, of course, there's a reason for it. I mean, I got crazy with the music selection when I started the series. Because yeah, when I started the Street Thief series, I got a bit too crazy with the music selection. I wasn't into chiptune at the time, obviously, but now I am. And the original video of I-290 East, that is probably going to be removed as well, since I am no longer supporting it. Because when I made the new version, I've relabeled the original one with, I put original in the first video that I did, and then the second video I added remake to it. The Kennedy Expressway, that one's going to be replaced. Actually, I'm already superseding the Kennedy Expressway by I-90 east through Illinois. The Chicago Skyway, I'm not going to supersede that one. And the reason for it is because it features I-90 in the opposite direction. It features I-90, the Chicago Skyway, in the other direction. So, the only way for that part of I-90 to be superseded is if I make the other one. Don't know when, but when I make it, of course, you will see. Alright, so we'll get rid of the air player now because we are done with Ticket to Ride and we are done for the night. The original I-94 video is also going to be superseded. In fact, I made recorded the footage on Friday. Now, this is going to replace, it's going to be replaced because I-355 was included as a two-parter. And the same story too with I-57. So I'll probably take note, if I remember to, I'll take note of those by the time we're done. Speaking of done, yes, we are done now. So that's going to do it then for our weekend fun and games show here on Plainfield TV for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here. We hope you enjoyed the show. And of course, we hope you'll be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Yes, 3 p.m. Central, when we do our Minecraft show, where we will move on with we are doing what? The paving of interstates. So we did 289 last week we did I-289. So this week we're going to do 180. So we're going to do 189, like I was going to do today. So we're going to do 189 and 802. I think we can get both of them done in one day. Because I mean, I did the exit lanes already. So I just need to do the main lanes. So we'll do 189 and 802. And if we have time, we can do 504. And then I'll do 54 last. So that's what we got coming up. So anyway, thanks again for joining us here. We're gonna switch the switch the programming back here in just a moment. So again, we'll see you tomorrow for our Minecraft show. But until then, I'm Mr. Planfall. This has been our Sunday Fun Game Show. And we bid all of you a very pleasant good night.